how many high schools in Africa can you locate through the website? Can you contact the principal of your school and tell your principal to send you your certificates to it? TFDS, we want to be donating building sites for high school. Now people can from any part of the world reach out to their principal. Do you understand what I mean? Reach out to their principal when you have something, when you want anything, you get it from there. We want to set it up. Set it up from there. You are teaching the student social media management, web maintenance, and all that. So we can't wait and waste. We must start doing something. And the best way is systemic education. Taking these teachings, reducing it. We are developing future studies as a course, and we'll make it available for all schools in Africa. If we start from ABC to university level, everyone must understand where the world is going. And our teachings must not be borrowed. It will be tech enculturation. We pick your signals to solve your problem. We ask you, what do you think is the greatest problem, challenges you're having? We ask the small child. The small child will tell us, how do you think that you can solve that? They tell us, we pick it and translate the idea. Everyone has foresight. You can't deny that. So if we make foresight in perspective, we look at the point of convergence and look at the ethical reference, because everyone is angry. We cannot talk about technology without talking about emotion and technology. And through that, from that point of view, you talk about the ethical usage and application of science and technology. So it will help people to invent what are ethical reference and not something that will be disruptive and that will lead to tech dystopia and all that. We don't want that. We want to teach the people, we want to make Africa better from the grassroots level.
If you go to Silicon Valley or in many other parts of the Western world, they are trying to initiate idea. They think of something and they bring it to fruition through, of course, try and error in most of the cases, because you do not know what is going to happen, but you have an idea. But by putting into practice, you continue to refine it. Sometimes you get less, or sometimes you get more than what you expect. But why is it that in Africa, in most of the cases, we need to copy other people instead of developing our own model based on our own system, based on our own situation, based on our own idea, our like and dislike, based on our evolution, where we are coming from? And this is also important if we are talking of also the fourth industrial revolution, technology, building, resolving our problem. Can you help me with that, both from the point of view of philosophy and also from a normal, rational human being?
What we manifest is a product of our collective consciousness. When I was talking about poverty of the mind, um, I don't know if you made sense of that statement, material poverty and poverty of the mind.
Mm-hmm.
So now, the question should have been, why is it that Africans always produce leaders who are not, let's say, in the class or ready to compete like or do better like other leaders across the world? The answer is because they always have, they're always the headquarter of poverty. and they have the highest number of out of school children, and illiteracy level, and literacy level, the illiteracy level transcends the literacy level. But that, I mean, a society where only 30% understands the right thing to do to change the narrative, but 70% of these people that don't understand will try to make sense of it, but they are still living at the survivor stage. So they need money to eat so that they will not die or have ulcer. And as a result, they prefer to eat first and survive so as to progress in error than to starve and they have a change of narrative. That's from the practical point of view. So, but if I may say, you understand that most people, most individuals, even in our companies, they make more money. They feel that they make more money when they import things than they let you do those things. Forgetting that picking from your signal solves two problems, provide the solution, and solve the friction of unemployment. People, you skill up people, you improve skill sets, you create employment opportunity, and you still get the results. My brother, Kuda, one of the best banks in Nigeria, is being developed by people. Yeah, Flutter Waves, the same thing that worth millions of dollars, even currently billion plus, was developed here. And Paystack, the same thing. How many persons are using these things? We have leaders here that don't question what they think is not important. They should question, why is it that Amazon is blocking people to receive money? You know, you can't receive money directly. You have to open a what they call it, an account outside for you to receive books. The Kindle publisher is not favorable for so many Africans. PayPal, the same thing. You receive money. Look at the argument, but you can't put it in your local accounts. So there are a lot of things, and we don't have systems to change those narratives. So the idea of borrowing, you see that also in the life of leaders, for leaders that love borrowing without feasible results. So it is becoming genetic, but and hereditary. So what we need to do is to get an opium, which is education, and take it to the foundational level, just as when Christianity and Islam came, they started what they call Sunday school. So they impart those. So we now take information. We take future study. We take all this information that we disambiguate the mind of these people and tell them what is happening in their society and what they will face when they graduate or when they reach the age of 10. So it will do something in their cogito, in their brain. You disambiguate it, then you plant this precious seed of information that will help them to understand reality better. If not, these people will keep on transplanting it. There is this common adage in Africa. This is not how we do it here. This is not how it has been done. So this is how we have been doing it. But you have been doing it this way, and you still remain stagnant. So answering your question directly, won't give us the thing we need. We need to look at it from all angles, punch all the necessary places, and see how to avail solution. Because, like you said, we are the face of availing solution and not just talking it out. So there are a lot that we need to do there.
This has really been a very interesting conversation. I must say that again. Um, Osinakachi has taught us a lot of things in philosophy, to system, just a little bit on entrepreneurship, but we are going there in detail on another episode. So I want to thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate the conversation and the contribution here. Thank you so much.